Yo, welcome back, demons. Come on. Today, Doom. Uh, we're gonna try to slam Doom down. Why not? And we're gonna bring you along the way. We're gonna be talking about what tiles we're rocking, what plugins we're using, what gear we're bringing, what you need, what you don't need, what you can use instead. If you don't have the budget, we got the right idea. All right, so off rip, this is the gear we're rocking, right? Dragon arrows, quiver, treads, light bearer. Everyone should have a light bearer. Everyone should have an anguish. That's the simple stuff. Scorch bow over a T-bow. The Ava's device over the quiver. And instead of treads, you can use D-hide. Whatever your best range boot is, just wear your best. If you have Missouri and you're like, is Void better? Um, I believe Void is better. And that's that. If y'all want to hit that research and be rocking Missouri and you feel like it's better and it's better for you, go for it. Dark light over the ember light, same thing. If you don't have an ember light, use the dark light. Eye of Ayak, goaded if you don't have it. Slayer staff, purging staff. Why not? Scorch bow. This is essential. I'm bringing the ancient god sword. I recommend this. It'll save you in the long run. Crazy. It's insane. It's the best. It's the best pickup you can have here. Either Noxious Halberd or Crystal Halberd. That two tile attack range is comp. You want it. This, don't even look at it. If y'all got it, bring it. A little extra prayer. If y'all don't, just act like that's not even there. I'm bringing 4 Sarahs, 7 Super Restorers, 1 Sandfew, Extended Anti-Venom, my TP there. This could be the necklace or whatever. 4 Angler, and then I'm going to bring, it's going to look like this. Divine Range, regular range pot. So yeah, this is the setup. And looking at it, don't get nervous. Things are what they are. And we're gonna head on over. And some key plugins that help with the Doom. First of all, the better NPC highlights are all on the wiki page. If you go to the strategy guide for Doom, scroll to the bottom, all of how he's highlighted, how things are, his radius tiles, whatever. It's all on the wiki on there. Some extra things is the projectile override that I like to rock. Here you'll go to Doom, and I have them both on Leviathan. I know some people like Manticore. It's preference, whatever you want to do. Um, the Doom calc is nice because you have like an idea of when you're gonna get a drop. It's nice. Doesn't really help, but it helps. This is what I'm rocking on the Larva tracker. I believe this is a key one for waves like when you have to use a certain attack style on it. I don't know how it looks without that, of course. But yeah, that's all you need. You think it's a lot? Oh, first of all, the tiles that we're using show up wave 6 onwards, 6 to 8 plus. 1 through 5, you will not see anything. So yeah, if tiles are in the description, if you guys copy them, this is how you copy it. You copy it, then you right click the globe, import tiles, import ground markers, and then you just import them, and they show up just like that. Very simple. All right, so waves 1, all we're doing, chilling. We're straight chilling. Here, if he's protecting mage in range, that's the melee punish. And all we're doing is reacting here. That's wave 1. Typical. We're not gonna eat. We're not gonna use prayer. The way you're gonna heal mostly is with that ancient god sword. So if you guys are struggling 1 through 6, 1 through 7, shout out my boy Glowy in the clan. If y'all want to join the clan, let me know through Discord. Also join the Discord in the description. Let me know. We'll get you in there. We're building the community. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. So here, we're just reacting to what he's throwing at us. Chilling. Everything's okay. Now remember, when he throws that little slow one, move out of the way, then protect. Don't protect and then move. Don't protect too early because it shuts your prayer off. When you end with a melee punish, which we didn't, so don't even trip, you'll actually get prayer and stuff back. Prayer and health. That's what I thought was gonna happen. So yeah, we're just chilling right now. We'll keep it pushing. Alrighty. Again, when he's protecting mage in range, melee punish. If he goes into a shield phase, it'll look similar, but he won't be protecting. And that's when you, right here. It'll look similar, but this is when you bring out your Scorch Bow, your Ember Light, your Dark Light, whatever you have, your Demon Bane weapon, and you just use it on him. You're resetting the meter every time you hit him. So this is also a good time to Ancient God Sword spec. Get our health bar back up to what it needs to be. Reset his meter. Now when you're doing the Ancient God Sword spec, you actually want to attack him first to reset his meter and then use it. It makes your life easier doing it that way. And again, if you take damage and you have the Ancient God Sword, don't worry about a thing. Because we'll get that health back in these early ones easily with the spec. Pop Death Charge as soon or as much as possible. Because that'll be more Ancient God Sword specs in the long run. Which of course is what we want. So if your health bar is looking like this, don't worry. Everything will be okay. Now remember to always move on a slow orb. The shadow will be under your toe. And the color that the slow orb is, the slow projectile, that's what you got to protect first. Always keep that in mind. Stay sharp on that. Easy to forget. If you make the mistake, you make the mistake. It's no big deal. We're gonna go ahead and spec him again. Make sure nothing reaches him. And we're in good hands. Pop our death charge, protect, and we're good. So we're not taking from any of our supplies minus the prayer. Again, always move on the slow orb. When you see two colors, you protect the one with two first, and then the one. If it's two blue, one green, you protect blue, green, blue. We saw two green and one blue. Protect range, mage, back to range, and then whatever that fourth one is, that'll hit last. Could be melee, could be whatever. But we're moving on along. So don't bring ether runes, because that's just a mistake. Alright, here we go. Got him in that shield phase. This is prime time to use your Ancient God Sword spec. So we're going to go ahead and use that. Just get 11 health back. It heals 25. So you can potentially get 50 to 75 health per wave. So I think you can see why we bring it and why it's crucial. If you guys don't have it, I actually just made an Iron Man friendly guide. You could take some stuff out, you know, substitute some stuff, and you'll be fine. So this is car phase. You're just basically dragging him to the middles of the room. Like if you look at it as a square, here we're gonna attack the finish line volatile earth first. Chill for a little bit, 20 ticks, and then we're gonna pop, and that'll look like that, which is pretty nice. Whenever you see the volatile earth spawn, you want to shoot the first one as soon as possible, and then that second one comes, again, around 20 ticks. If you're not counting ticks, I'm not counting ticks, I go off of feel. You pop it when you feel it's necessary. It's better to be a little early than a little late. You might take 2 slams instead of 1. And, you know, eventually that time will just come like naturally. You're gonna do it enough to know like, okay, this is how long I gotta wait. This is easy, you know? Everything comes to that point once you do it enough. So I mean, wave 5, 540k. This Doom is the truth. The boss is the truth. Now with these tiles, this is all we're gonna do. Looking at it straight on, click the top left B tile. We're gonna fight him there. When he does a slow orb, we wait for the orb to explode in the air before we move, and our goal is to get our true tile on the B1 tile. This will be more important on waves 8 plus. So for now, we're just setting up on the B tile over here. And then after that is set, we're going to set it on just this B tile over here. But in a real situation, it explodes. You're moving almost a second before it explodes. Your true tile hits the B1 tile. That'll set the second boulder on waves 8 plus. That'll set the second boulder. And then again, even with the melee, you're going to move with the melee punish on the slow orb I'm speaking of, the slow projectile that you have to move and then protect. So you're going to move, get to this tile, start protecting, but you already clicked away onto him or either over here, wherever's safe. We'll explain it more visually, but that's the idea that we're rocking with. So let's see it. So on wave 6, um, you can only do so much on wave 6. So here's a good explanation. You see how we got to that B1 tile and then we went in? We have time. Don't think you don't have time in this, because that's the biggest mistake I see. Maybe going in too early and we don't get our things set. So again, here we would step next to a shadow, step into a shadow if this was wave 8, which is not. If you guys are just doing wave 6, just keep doing it this way as well. Why not? And this we could just set up on the B1 tile. Click away, don't get hit by those shadows, protect. Make sure we're protecting properly. Make sure we're doing damage. Now on shield phase, if you guys are weak, Ancient God Sword spec. If you're not, you chill. Alrighty. Don't take no melee damage, we valid. So here, bring him over to the B tile. You'll see him dash onto it. That's when we can click away. Now you're going to want to be on this tile, because this tile, standing here, will drag him to the B tile, get him stuck in that rock. This only works on wave 8. So you actually have to find cover, but if this was wave 8, you wouldn't have to. Standing on these 5 tiles here, it'll send him into the middle. And then sending him to the middle, that's when you find cover. So we're going to follow that every single time. We're going to go to that B tile always. Get our lick in. Go over there. Now here's the melee punish. Same thing. We go. True tile on the B1 tile. Protect. That's that. When do we move? We move a second before it explodes in the air. How do we know that? It's the same time every single time. If you guys aren't familiar with it, just pay attention to it. Try to learn it. And it'll come. It'll come. Okay, so here we get him on that B tile. Can't do any damage when he's inside of a rock. Same kind of thing here. But he actually destroys the rock. He won't do that on wave 8. So again, stand here, send him to the middle of the room. Find some cover, deal damage always. And we're chilling. Volatile Earth. Shoot the first one you want first. That's the finish line. Over here. I'm not counting in my head. We're going to be a little early. Almost perfect, actually. Wasn't counting. It was a field thing. And we're going to stay in the shield the whole time. Here, just make sure you move. Start protecting. We got a shield phase. So, you know, why not get full health for the next wave, right? Bunch of savages, man. Just took infinite damage there. It's fine. Make that health back, right? Yeah, so don't mind that. I mean, I don't even know what that was. So here, it's safe to eat. If y'all want to eat, eat up. I'm gonna ride it out because we gotta test it somehow, right? The ancient god sword is the truth. Same thing. This time we're just gonna have to step into shadows now. I'll explain it. Basically, whenever the slow orb is done, here we go. We'll see. Okay, melee, ready? Click before, B1 tile, protect, click away, get out of there. So here we go again. We're gonna step next to a shadow, and then step into the shadow, and then protect. That's that. That's the hard part of wave 8. The protection part. And once you guys have that down, you have Doom completed. Everything 1 through 6 will come with time. That's, you could consider that easy. You can consider that slightly challenging. It's however you guys deal with it. Everybody's different, and that's okay. So here now, we got the tiles set, right? He's gonna slam, do no damage, dash through, get in the B tile. Again, can't do any damage because he's in the rock. It's working now. We're gonna send him to the middle and then just find cover behind a rock. That's it. DPS checks now, let's go. Volatile Earth, the first one off rip, the finish line. Now here, we're gonna find a shadow, step into it, activate the Volatile Earth, and then go into it a little bit, come to it, and everything's okay. If you guys struggle with this, remember, be a little early. Nothing wrong with that. And that was the 1 through 8. This is what makes you 16 mil an hour.